Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today I will make the video about what is the positive things to convert. I will make the video this. Today I will tell you 5 positive things if they will convert to the Islam. Please enjoy this video. First, I want to say this is a clean. I think the Muslim, this is so important. Our health. I think the clean is so important in my life, like about my health, this religion. Clean, the most important I think. For example, like some of the people are entering. I don't want to define the people who, but I saw like so many videos and some of the people enter like the shoes in the house. As a one Japanese people, I can't understand why they are doing so dirty, what they are doing, I can't understand. But abroad, foreign country, this is so normal things to enter the room with shoes. I can't understand even now, like just dirty. But when I think and when I saw the Muslim people enter without shoes, I think so like this is so important for me as one Japanese person. And I think like friends, I think this is so positive things to be clean. For example, taking off the shoes when the Muslim are praying, every time we have to clean. This is a fact we must make to clean like behind the ears, to even the even the face, even everything we have to clean. And after that we will pray. This is so normal and this is so clean for me. And this is so comfortable for me. I think no one will uncomfortable. For example, if this is some dirty place, some of the people will feel uncomfortable. If this is gonna clean, no one will think uncomfortable. Some of the people think this is so beautiful and they will think so comfortable. I think this is so positive things for convert to the Islam. Of course, even not only the Muslim, I think all of the people must be clean. I think, for example, before we are praying, we must clean my body, and after that, we can pray. For example, this is so important. Without cleaning, this is forbidden in Islam. That's much so important in Islam, and I think this is so positive point and so important point. Number 2, I think every part of my life is taste, so I can cherish each and every one of them. This is the second, I think. So when I convert to the Islam, every time I'm thinking every day, I started to say to Allah, every time, thank you Allah, Allah gave me today, this day, Allah gave me today. If Allah can't accept to stay this day, I will die today too. But thank you Allah, thanks to Allah, today I could stay this day because of Allah. And every time I started to say to Allah, thank you so much to giving me today, this day, to wonderful day, thank you so much Allah, this is so important. And when I think and when I started to say to Allah, thank you so much, I could feel more and more, one day it's so important. I don't know tomorrow I will die or no, but I started to think at least today I will make the best way, and even I will die tomorrow, I don't know when I will die, but until I will die, I will do my best to make wonderful day myself. And this is so important and this is so positive point. For example, before convert to the Islam, I was thinking like, okay, passing the time, okay, today, one day passed, okay. This is so important for me. To passing the time, it's so important for me. It was so important for me. But when I converted to Islam, I changed my mind. This is so important how to stay one day, how I will stay in one day. And I started to say to the friends and the family, thank you so much being friends with me, thank you so much being my family. I could feel right now, and I started to think this is so important to say to Allah, thanks to Allah to giving this day. This is so important and this is so positive thing. Number 3, if someone did bad things to me, Allah will test them or Allah will make the punishment day. This is so important. For example, how can I say? For example, someone did bad things for me. For example, before I convert to the Muslim, when I was elementary school student, some of the people bullied me, and I felt so sad. And I started to think I will make that person to and more bad things for them. I started to think like maybe like 7 or 6 years old I was, and I started to think, but I didn't do anything for them. For example, right now I'm thinking, if someone did bad things for me, I will not do the same things for them, and I will think Allah will test them the same things what I'm feeling right now. Allah will test them somehow, I don't know. Allah will ask their punishment day. So I started to think, okay, I don't care what they are thinking. So like, how can I say, I feel like more comfortable. Even what they did bad things, okay, I don't care. I will not do the same things. Inshallah, I will not do what I feel bad. I will not do to the another people. And I know Allah will test them or punishment day. Allah will somehow, Allah will show to them somehow. I don't know. Allah is the greatest. I don't know. But I'm sure Allah will test them. Allah will show to them. Finish. And I feel more comfortable. And I don't feel like so stressed. I started to don't have stress so much. For example, I can say the same things to me. For example, when I did bad things for another people, not on purpose, but when I did bad things for another people, Allah will show to me the same feelings. I'm just so scared about this, and I have to be careful about only this. I have to be careful what the another people will feel, what I will do. And I have to be careful every my active, because my action can make someone bad feelings, and my action depends on my action. I can make that another person positive and comfortable. I must careful about this. I must be careful about this. And this is so important, this word. I think if all of the people can think like this, maybe it will finish like bullied war. I think it will decrease, I think, inshallah, in the future. Inshallah, the war will finish. Inshallah, the bully will finish on this world. Inshallah, because how it feels bullied. It was so hard for me. I was 7-8 years old, but 1 week I couldn't eat anything. And every time I was thinking, what I did for them, I didn't do anything for them. Why they have to do like this? And I felt so sad, and I started to blame the school. I started to blame the school. I started to blame the people. I started to blame the parents. I said to mother, when you will not give birth me, I don't have to feel these feelings. Why you give birth me? Right now, when I think right now, I did so bad things for my mother. But that's much, it was so hard for me. Everyone can make the mistake. So, the most important is, if I did mistake, accept and apologize, and to make peace. This is so important. Number 4, I can make friends with Muslims more and more. When I made a video first, so many comments say, my brother, my sister. I felt so happy, and I didn't feel alone when I converted to Muslim, and I felt so happy. I felt so happy. When I see the comment, Alhamdulillah, I could convert to the Muslim, and Alhamdulillah, I could be as a Muslim and as a one sister. I was thinking, Alhamdulillah, I could become as a one sister of the Muslim. Like, this religion is so deeply, I think. And like, I think Allah is so merciful, and this religion is so deeply, I think. When I say I converted to Muslim, everyone said, congratulations for sister. I felt so happy. Thank you so much to make the comment. This is the motivation for me to make this video. Thank you so much. And for my university friends, she's a Muslim. Not only Muslims, but right now, I can make like more and more like deeply friendship with her. I could make. So I think this is so positive point to like make friends more. And I can make the friends all over the world, because Quran is the one, only the Quran. And how can I say, all over the world, even I will go to the Africa, even I will go to the European country, even I will go to the Asia. Quran is the same letter, I think, and all the people is reading the same book. I think this is so important. I can make the conversation when I go to Africa. I can make the conversation about the Quran. This is so good, and this is so positive point for become a Muslim, I think. And number 5, this is so important for me. I feel safe knowing that Allah is always with me. This is so important for me. For example, what I did good things. What I did bad things, even I will hide with someone. Even I will hide from someone, Allah know. Allah is watching me. So I can't do bad things. Of course, even I can't do, of course, my heart I can't do. But I can think Allah is always watching me. Allah is always testing me. So when I started to think like this, my life changed so much. For example, it's some stress. If garbage is throw someone on the road, I started to think even they don't care about the garbage, but I will take and I will make the garbage on the trash. Because, for example, one piece of the bread, this is so rude to throw the bread. I think even one piece of the bread, someone is crying who can't eat even one piece of the bread, and someone is dying, and someone is crying right now. And I think this is so rude to throw the garbage, like garbage on the bread. When I see this, every time I'm putting the another side of the road, and this place no one can step like this, because step on the bread is so, I think step on the bread is so bad. And when I think who can't eat only even one piece of the bread, I think so bad. And I started to think, and some dog or some cat or some bird, I don't know, but some of the animal can eat, for example. When I put in the safe place, not garbage. When I put safe place, some dog can eat, some animal can eat. This is so good. And Alhamdulillah, I'm thinking every time, Alhamdulillah, I could do. Every time when I did good things, the angel is writing the right side. What I did good things. I think when I started to think Allah is the greatest, and Allah is watching every time. When I think, and when I started to think like this, I started to do my action change so much. For example, in the past, I never think one piece of the bread. Even someone throw on the bread, one piece of the bread, I didn't think anything. But when I think someone is crying, when I think some animal can eat, like my feelings change so much, and okay, I will put, because this is not so hard action. Just sit down to put away and finish. I think this is not so hard, and everyone can do, I think. But because of I converted a Muslim, I could think like this, so I can't explain so well what is a positive point, but I did my best to explain what is the 5 positive points. And inshallah, this is the true. This is a correct about this fact. Inshallah, in the future, I can make what is a positive point to convert to the Muslim. I want to make that only the Japanese video. Inshallah, Japanese people will watch, and I want to help them to convert. I don't want to force, but just I want to give the information. What is Islam? What is a Muslim? Because I know that almost 80-70% of the people are thinking the Muslim is terrorist. I don't want to release this information because it is so hard for me. I'm not terrorist. I converted to Islam. I'm Muslim, but I'm not terrorist. What is this information? And when I say someone is thinking, she became a terrorist, but this is so hard for me. Inshallah, I can get so many information about Islam, and I can make the video in Japanese, and I want to spread the Islam in Japan, and I want to give them the information about Islam. Inshallah, please pray to Allah. My goal will come true. Please share, please subscribe, please make comment, please make like, and see you next video. Thank you so much for watching.